Hey everyone, welcome to the season 4 premiere of Nancy Drew, and sadly, the final season. I'm just as excited for this as you guys are. This episode is titled The Dilemma of the Lover's Curse. In the season 4 premiere, Nancy launches a new investigation to find a group of missing bodies from Horseshoe Bay Cemetery that have been dug up and stolen, or possibly risen. As Nancy is drawn into this ghostly case, a string of unexplained occurrences, and that's all it says. The dilemma of the lover's curse. The lover's curse being how Temperance cursed her and Ace at the end of season 3. If Nace is not endgame, we riot. Nace and better fucking be together by the end of the season. I'd love it if it would happen before. But by episode 13, the finale, they better be fucking together. And George and Nick had better get back together too, because they were absolutely perfect. Since they had plenty of time with this being the final season, they easily could have written it or changed it that our two ships ended up together. So they better both fucking be together. Nick and George, Nancy and Ace. From what I've seen from promo pictures, I know there's one point when she's wearing some sort of like flower crown. And of course, Candy McMahon had posted when they had started filming, and she had on like this cute white and blue striped top. And I think she had hair extensions or something, maybe, because apparently the Nancy Drew fandom like went nuts regarding her hair. So I'm disappointed that this is the final season. A part of me was hoping that maybe other stations would pick it up. Like, since the episodes do air on HBO Max, maybe HBO Max would pick it up. However, I don't see that happening because the actors have moved on. Kennedy, I know, was working on The Good Lawyer. Leah Lewis has something. I think Chunji was on Bridgerton. So I don't see it happening unless it was picked up 2 years later, and they picked it up as 2 years later, like maybe starting the cases a couple of years in the future, like maybe have it that Nick and George are married, Nancy and Ace maybe are still together, but you know, she's maybe working her way through college. So, I mean, they could ideally do something and set it in the future if the cast was willing to come back maybe in a couple of years. So I guess there is still a possibility it could happen, but I'm pretty much convinced that they've put the kibosh on it. So we're going to see how this plays out, especially this episode, the dilemma of the lover's curse. And one thing that bugged me was why Nancy didn't tell him, you know, because Temperance had mentioned about if you guys get together, Ace will die. And I'm thinking, why couldn't she have told him, you know, instead of lying to him? Because she didn't say that, Temperance did not say that Nancy couldn't tell him. She just said if you two act on it, he would die. And like at some point, like some random point. So it could have been that the curse goes into effect and he dies 5 years later, or he dies the next day, or he dies at 60, you know? So we don't know. But I think she should have told him. Like, I was so pissed at her at the end of last season when she flat out lied to him saying, I don't have feelings for you. It's like, really? You don't have feelings, but you allowed yourself to almost kiss him. If you didn't have feelings for him, you wouldn't have allowed him to get that close. because you were gripping him, you were getting ready to kiss him. So I call bullshit on that. And he should have called bullshit on that. I think she should have told him, because then they could have tried to figure something out. They could have figured out a way to break the curse. And, Nancy is thinking that. And I'm like, well, why don't you try to work on breaking the curse? And maybe that's what this is going to be, the dilemma of the lover's curse. Maybe it's going to be trying to work on getting the damn thing broken. Because they better. Nace better be fucking endgame. Let's get started.
Previously on Nancy Drew.
On my lips right now is a curse that I will release the moment that I die. It will kill Ace if you ever act upon your feelings for each other.
I shouldn't have come here. We are friends. And those feelings that you have for me, I do not share them.
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Nancy
Bullshit.
Drew investigations.
I've got a case for you. Meet me in the cemetery at 10 p.m. Alone.
Where is her bodies?
Yep, and that's how they ended season 3. Oh, so we're picking up right from there. Ooh! Oh shit. Come on, Nancy! Oh, she's dreaming. Oh, there's our top again. That is a cute top she's wearing.
And then we realized that we're both standing on Main Street at the crack of dawn buying new wet.
So I loaded his bike in my car.
I'm on your car. I left me a mountain bike rack when I moved out. Have you breakfast?
Thanks, Dads.
Thanks, Dads.
Are you really for work?
No, I'm a small business consultant now. I went at like a soft 10 a.m.
You're not worried I could be late?
No. You clearly reorganized your entire schedule because Jean's out of town and her absence made you suddenly realize you're an empty nester.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's business at Horseshoe Bay's News Detective Agency? Which case was keeping you up? The lost antique watch?
The case of the missing safe.
The embezzling spouse.
We don't act on our feelings for each other and activate a secret death curse.
And to be fair, that is speculation.
It's not speculation. I lived it. Goodwin showed me a vision.
But why don't you try to find a cure?
Release the moment that I die. It will kill Ace if you ever act upon your feelings for each other.
So I had to push Ace away. If he finds out about the curse, he's going to try and break it, and then he'll end up dead. So there we go. We talked about it.
Not if he breaks it. Why don't you try to break the curse, Nancy? Why are you just giving up on it? You don't give up on any other curses.
I did not. Don't mute her. I just forgot that we would have to meet. So.
Bye, later. She's holding me.
Hello, fellow horseshoe bagels. I'm Bess Marvin, coming to you live. As the new director and curator of the Historical Society, I've asked some fellow members of the #HisToSo community to share how excited
Histo?
they are for the annual Lovers Vigil being
This is
held
getting a lot of
tomorrow
hearts.
night.
I can't wait for the annual Lovers Vigil.
Cut!
As a local business owner, I understand how important a place like the Historical Society is. After a devastating disaster,
Look at all the hearts. They're up to like 2,000 hearts, 2,000 loves, likes. All the comments going up.
Well, as long as Chunky Valens is in the wind. Oh, okay. That lead was a bust. He fled the scene.
His name is Chunky. How fast can he be?
He's impressed. Thank you.
Sure thing. Later, Nick. Thanks, Tristan.
Hey, you're the town's most eligible heartthrob now. Why wouldn't you sponsor the Lovers Vigil?
No, because he needs to get back with George.
Is this vigil all about me Uniting the souls of long lost loves.
You can tell them about the curse.
Have you spoken to Ace lately?
I'm just giving him space. Feels like the least I can do after stomping on his heart. How is he?
You could ask him yourself. But I am late. You didn't have to pick up flowers. Do you mind helping?
But what hurts is that I lost a friend over stupid, like, not even a
If
kiss.
there's anything
Yeah.
that I can do
Not even a kiss.
for us to be friends again,
I'd like that.
There it is.
please.
What you may be. You're under arrest for the theft of 8 bodies.
What?
Okay, Asha, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wait, what?
You have the right to remain silent.
What?
I didn't steal the box.
No, I believe you.
So someone is framing Ace for stealing 8 bodies. I notice his hair's longer, so there's obviously been a little bit of time that has passed. I like how he says parent trapped us. I'm talking about being mad at her. I'm like, yeah, I can kind of understand. I like how she said that she wants to try to be his friend. And I'm like, and I'm thinking, so what? Do you think like the feelings would eventually go away? I mean, if you guys go back to friends, he's still in love with you. You're still in love with him. You know, she says, if I told Ace, he'd try to break it and then die. And I'm like, not if he breaks it. That's the thing. Every other curse that has been brought down, you know, the one that Temperance did in season 3, any other case, they've worked together, they've solved. So why the hell isn't she working on this one to try and solve it? That should have been job 1. She should have said, hey, this is what Temperance did. We're gonna solve this bitch so we can be together. And then they're talking about Nick being like the eligible bachelor, and I'm like, no, he and George, no. Will not accept it. Nope. He and George are in game. Nope.
George. How am I not allowed in the pool? Nancy, did you see?
I think she kicks it.
Nancy. At 12, I was still searching
Okay, I don't
for
trust her.
some pets. So, what can I do for you?
You can release my friend Ace.
Sorry, I can't.
For the chief.
Good job.
Definitely no ice cream sandwiches. Clearly, I did it as one of the missing bodies. Maybe because of this ring, it could be a family curse.
This piece of sleeve, burial clothes.
Right, so let's do the same. Nancy already has the names of the 8 bodies from her investigating a few weeks ago.
George has a tattoo on her arm. I don't think she had it before. And why is she wearing an engagement ring?
Maybe that'll help.
My dad says Ace should be able to post bail tomorrow.
Good.
His arraignment will be in a few days.
Hopefully that gives us enough time to prove he's innocent and then we'll have no choice but to drop the charges. I've had my heart broken before, but man, if I had to hear about how his barometer shattered one more time, then
Yeah, I can't see anything. It's too dark. What the fuck?
nobody stole that body.
It rose from the grave itself.
Okay, well, again, dark scene, filming in the day, so I had trouble seeing it, so I'll probably see it in post. But yeah, there was obviously somebody that rose. I like how Nick says, if I have to hear one more time about the barometer busting. But I like that Nick and Nancy are on the case. I mean, you know, of course, they used to date or be lovers. And of course, in the books, she is with him because his name is actually Ned Nickerson. And pretty much all through season 1, I think I missed a lot of nice hints because I wanted her to get back with him, given that that was how the books went. But I really need to go back and rewatch season 1 so that I can catch those hints. But I like that they're friends, and I like that they're able to go out and do this. You know, like go out and investigate, or even just be together as friends. You know, I like that we're getting some Nick and Nancy content instead of Nick and Nora, Nick and Nancy. Some Nick and Nancy time. And I like how George and Bess both kind of teamed up to get a picture of that arm. And I'm pretty sure that that's sleeve was not there last season. Which means Leah Lewis got some work done. Let's keep going.
Hey, listen, thank you so much for agreeing to sit down with glasses. You're out.
Traders, maybe don't put your Porsche as collateral.
Hey, be fair. You know you miss those relic runs in my car just as much as I do. Besides, it's no secret that the town council is going to be voting to reduce the quarterly funding for this store.
And then after the show. Thank you very much.
Or now.
Or right now could work too. You're just
Take this.
wait.
Hi. 4 p.m. at the docks. I will get a ride and I'll be there.
Go in another room to take the phone call. Oh no.
Thank you. Thanks.
I'm guessing it's not in the same condition it was.
There's your paying cases.
These are cases I can wait. Could be a ritual gone awry. Could be a
So
timer
5
gone off.
weeks has
Potentially,
been the
it
time.
could be either.
Tear out that fast in 5
bodies
weeks.
are found in plenty of cultures worldwide. You have the Uyghur Ukraine.
If we need to free him.
Yeah. You need to talk to him. You need to tell him about the curse. You need to break the fucking curse. And you two need to be together. Hide. 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 Someone must have seen her come on the boat. Which is why he's checking. Oh god.
You're the town detective. Hi, Tristan. Nice to meet you. Getting the lobster roll.
Lobsters are my favorite.
No. No.
You were gonna call them.
Exactly. They know they're different friends.
No.
Now or never.
Fuck no. Why would you even consider a relationship with this guy when you're in love with Ace? Fuck no. Don't even be thinking that, Nancy. Fuck no.
Did you see anyone running past you just now? Step back. Searching your boat.
I don't think so. Not without a warrant. You want to go get one? I'll wait.
I have your boat impounded for illegal docking.
Be sure to tell the Gloversons why their daily catch is coming to them late and spoiled up. You know what? I told them myself. Kenny.
Yeah. I saw how they were setting this up. No.
I'm never going in there again.
You did great.
Thank you for your help. I hope that doesn't mean I risk your boat or your livelihood.
I hope this means that we can keep running into each other.
Oh my god!
You okay?
No. If they try. No!
Could be some kind of code.
Lover's visual tonight.
Say you want to get back together because you guys were stupid to break up?
Well, outline of Horseshoe Bay. That's not bad.
Sorry, what?
Here. Check it out. This is old Horseshoe Bay before 99.
Oh no, I guess he did get his wheels back in one condition. Stoops.
Look, I know that turning down the glasses means you didn't solve your issue with the town council, but, you know, if I can help at all, I'm here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, just had to figure out another room.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I knew that there was going to be something wrong with the Porsche. So I'm guessing, did those two mess with it, or was it like a spirit? We'll find out, because obviously they're going to be okay. But I caught it immediately, the whole thing between Nancy and that guy, that fish delivery guy. No! Why did they fucking do this to us? She is in love with Ace. She has said that she's in love with him. Now some people might say, well, you know, no. N-O, no. Do not give them another lover. Let them solve their freaking curse and be together. Don't throw in something else, especially because Nancy has pretty much had a guy every season. Horseshoe Bay is supposed to be a small town, small area, and it's like, how many freaking guys come through there? She's kind of a slut, if you think about it. Because first season there was Nick. There might have been someone else in season 1. I mean, she did, I think, have a little bit of a crush on Ryan before finding out that was her father. And then, of course, was it Gil in season 2? And, of course, starting to realize her feelings for Nick, or her feelings for Ace. Season 3 was Agent Park, along with coming to terms with her feelings for Ace. And now it's going to be like this fish guy? No. I mean, Jesus Christ, Nancy. Make up your damn mind. Either be with Ace or not. Find a way to break the fucking curse or not. Don't do this shit, especially if you're in love with them. Because guess what? Even if you're in love with him and you decide to go out with this other guy, you're going to hurt him even more.
On the CW.
Back. Well, at least they're okay.
Hi. Hello, this is Bess Marvin. No, I don't have any assistance.
Yeah, I was going to say that'd probably be hot. I knew he was going to get his car back and it wasn't going to be, you know. I knew there was going to be something wrong. Ah, so here she is in that dress with that flower
Yeah,
crown.
my dad said he's got out on bail. I doubt I'll come from the vigil. He's sleeping at home tonight. Hey, you're late. I was worried about you.
Yeah, I am so glad you found me.
No, go dance.
The rules are the rules.
Much will offense if we don't do this.
Don't know if it helps coming from one of your alleged failings.
Oh,
You're not. I really shouldn't have said that. I'm actually going to talk to you.
yeah. Get back
Just
together.
Not like this.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Because I'm right here and I'm listening.
We were stupid. We need to get back together.
Why did you sell the engagement ring? Yeah, I saw it on the pawn shop window last month. Is it you?
I will take that into consideration.
No. No. No, 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 no!
I'm running out of bottles. Can you cover my table for a minute? I'll be right back.
Yeah, don't trust her. Oh, God.
You're here.
After 24 hours in jail, I didn't feel like sitting at home alone.
They can't be here. Dangerous artifacts and.
Hey, everybody out! Party's over. Come on.
Good job, Ace.
Wish I knew what you meant.
I wish I could tell.
God damn it!
Ooh, you're bleeding.
The bottom must have just cracked when I tripped. I'm gonna just clean it up.
Fucking happened. I knew it. Oh. But you'll notice, of course, some more glass breaking, just like the glass on the barometer broke as well. Just making sure that my screen is working, which it is. But that was nice how Ace caught her and how he got everyone out of there. And of course, she had written his name on, or at least we assume it was his name. We didn't actually see it, so I guess technically she could have written someone else's name. One thing that they've never told us yet is Ace's last name, because a lot of people think he's a Hardy boy. That his name is Ace Hardy. So that would be interesting if we would ever find that out in this season. You know, knowing this is the final season gives me mixed feelings. Sad because it tells me that this is all that's going to be left. We don't get any more of the story. We don't get any more of these characters or these awesome actors. But that also makes me kind of happy because it's like knowing that it's going to wrap up, knowing that they will try their damnedest to make sure that these characters end up happy. Now, some might say, well, you know, it doesn't really fit the show for them to end up happy. But, you know, you can still do happy endings for shows. I know not all shows get happy endings. A lot don't. But for a show like this, especially since there's so much writing on Nace and so much writing on George and Nick, do they have a ship name? Like Jick or Norge or something? I think I like Norge. You know, if you have Norge and Nace, there you go. So much writing on this. Granted, of course, you know, this kind of reels people in because, you know, you want to see the tension and everything with the hope that the characters will get together. But sometimes, especially when a show is ending, I feel like if they don't give you what you want, it's a huge slap in the face and a betrayal. And then you turn the fans against you, and they may not support you going forward in the future. Now, you might say, well, it doesn't matter, show's over. True. But future, you know, support in future endeavors, like buying merchandise, going to cons, etc., that type of stuff. Which, didn't Nancy Drew go to a con? Didn't the first year, weren't they at Comic-Con? Probably, because I think they usually introduce all shows at Comic-Con. I'll have to go back and check. You and Nick could get back together.
Did I ever tell you I tanked my first law school final?
No.
I was working 2 jobs to put myself through it. Yeah. Bakery in the morning, parking garage at night. You wanna know how I did it?
Time machine.
No. Just an award-winning time manager.
These bodies are walking the town limits as they knew them during their lifetime.
Mm.
And they all meet here at Geiger Clearing.
As said, according to the locations of the latest dog barking clusters, that's where the bodies will be tonight.
Mm-hmm. 10 o'clock.
The site where the town was founded. George will keep the vigil running. The rest of us need to go now.
So, if each of the bodies is walking the outline of the town from where they were alive and converging on this one consistent point, Geiger Clearing, does that mean they remember?
I don't think so. Based on Wes's research, reanimated corpses aren't conscious. They're more like rogue nuclear submarines. Programmed, mindless. On a warpath.
And what bats to do what?
I don't know. And tonight I don't care. We're here to tell ladies. This should be the play.
Yeah, when they all stop.
What are they doing? What is going on here?
Glad you could join us. Appreciate you taking my text seriously.
Is this enough proof for you that he's still those bodies?
How are you doing this?
Or not.
Good. I'm glad she texted her. Good. Told ya! Oh. Spitting something out. They all poisoned?
That was unexpected.
How do you feel about dropping those charges?
Yeah. Okay. So they were spitting something up. So I'm guessing maybe the link is that they were all poisoned. And they said it was, they were under 30. So someone obviously has been poisoning them. How's she going to prove that, though? I mean, you know, she said it about dropping the charges. I'm like, yeah, but how's she going to drop the charges? It would have been one thing if maybe they'd been recorded, but how's she going to explain it? Commercial. Back. Cleaning up.
So no word on Chunky the Ferret?
None. But I did manage to request an extension on my electricity bill, so.
Hey, it's great. We're all just trying to wing it.
Yeah, and that's not good enough. I want to make decisions that I can be proud of. I want to be someone that I can be proud of.
You should be proud of yourself now.
Ryan, have you confronted the glasses yet? Because I really need those relics back.
Confronted the glasses about what?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's nothing. We just didn't give them what they wanted,
Just
so they melted my
tell her.
engine with some weird talisman.
You said it was a flat tire.
Yeah.
Oh, we crushed the George.
Whoa.
But Ryan is salting it. Isn't he? You could have been hurt or
Mhm.
worse.
I'm taking care of it. The glasses are way more dangerous than I thought, and I don't need you or you or anyone getting involved.
Really?
Okay, so as your father, promise me that you're gonna stay away.
Yeah, she can't make that promise.
Nancy,
Ah.
someone chasing you again? Good news, I'm lobster free.
You live here.
Did you want to speak to them?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you probably should have, since that's why you originally went there. Probably should have spoken to them.
Feelings for me.
Nice.
This could have been written by anybody.
No,
How
but
many word tickets have you written me at the clock? I know your handwriting. That bottle shattered at the vigil, just like barometer shattered in my apartment. Both times I felt something, and I know you felt it too. And both times we were close enough to.
Yep.
Because we can't.
Yes, you can.
Tell me why not.
Yeah, tell them.
Because you're cursed.
Finally! Alright, So for some reason they decided not to show previews for the second episode. But finally she told him. You know, I know she said that he would work on breaking the curse, which will kill him. And I'm like, unless he breaks it. And now that he knows, they can do something about it. I like how, you know, he was aggressive. He was right up on her, and he was like, you know, he's like, I know your handwriting. I'm like, well, that and the fact that it's bloody too. But, you know, he said both times we were close enough, and then, yeah, that's when the flashlight broke too. You know, he said that, the barometer, the flashlight. Good. She fucking told him. Kind of repeating like when he fucking told her. She told him, we're cursed. All right, now they can work on that. They can work on getting that curse broken. Every curse can be broken. All right? Temperance isn't that smart. They will find a way to break the damn curse. I don't trust that Glass guy. I don't trust the new sheriff. I'm kind of wondering if they're working together for some reason. Because I mentioned about these bodies for 5 weeks. I'm like, that's the new sheriff. And isn't the Glass guy, isn't he there 5 weeks? So I don't trust either of them. I think they're going to want to try to get Nancy involved with that guy. And again, no! Especially now that Ace knows about the curse. Now that he knows about the curse, the two of them can work together to break it so that they can be together. Good job, Nancy. That was a good way that they ended it. You know, I love how he just comes and he's like, you know, you've been lying, you do have feelings, and I love how she's like, eh. And it's like, Nancy, come on. Like he said, he knows your handwriting and it's all bloody. Come on. And you'd be the only one who would write his name. No offense, Ace. Okay, so that was a good start. And like I said, I'm surprised we didn't see any previews for episode 2. Hopefully they'll show them for episode 3, but we're off to a good start. 12 episodes to go, unless somehow they did 18, which I don't think they did. I think they only did 13. So 12 episodes to go. Nace better be fucking endgame, except no substitutes. Absolutely none. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you liked the season 4 premiere, I thought it was pretty fucking good myself. What your thoughts are. Obviously, we'll keep everything limited to just this episode. But what are your thoughts on the sheriff, on that Glass guy? You know, why does Ryan always have these shady deals going on? But thank you for joining me. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you can. Support me on Buy Me a Coffee. Link is in the description. If not, I am happy that you're here and joining me for the season 4 premiere and the final season of Nancy Drew. I hope you all have a great day, great week, great month, great year. We're off to a good start for the final season. And I'll see you for episode 2. Take care. Bye.